Hey, good afternoon, Dr. Matthew, Evolution Chiropractic. For individuals with lower back pain or just some aches in general, this is going to be a good stabilizer for low back and mid back discomfort. So a lot of people say I have discomfort. How can I stretch? Let's throw out the stretching game and let's talk about stabilizing. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on our back, and as we start on our back, we're going to think about zipping the system up. So when you zip the system up, I want you to think of your heels on the ground and your toes together. Your knees are not going to be touching, but they're going to be close. Rock your pelvis back so that your low back is on the ground. And if it's okay if it's off the ground a little bit, but just try to rock your pelvis back a little bit. I want you to try to find more floor with your ribs. So try to get your ribs as far out and wide as possible. Your chin should then be tucked, right? And your occiput, your head, should try to be extending upwards. So if you look at me from the top, you'll see that my toes are together and they're flexed forward, right? And I'm gonna get big in my thoracic, my belly right here, so really big. And my ribs are gonna get wide. Just this motion, just this posture is difficult to do. And so I wanna start here. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our hands in front of us. We're gonna breathe big. Again, try to find more floor with your ribs. Big belly breath, and each breath just try to wiggle out and get bigger. The whole time my feet are dorsiflexed and they're gripping the ground. So I'm gripping the ground with my heels and I'm pulling towards my butt. And while I do that, I'm creating tension. And that's what I want most folks to do, is create tension. Next thing we're gonna do is take our foot right here and we're just gonna slowly drag it up our shin. And as we get to the top of our shin, we're going to take our left hand and push into our knee. And as we push into our knee, I want your knee to drive to the side. And again, my left heel is in the ground, pulling up towards my butt. My hamstrings are on, my butt is on. My muscles are working. I'm pushing together. My adductors are on this leg. My arm muscles are on this leg. I'm breathing. And then I'm going to slowly let go. And I'm going to do the other side as well. So again, right heel driving into the ground, pulling up towards me. Left foot is going to release and drive up this calf or this shin. When I get to the top, I'm going to push, pushing my leg this way, pushing my hand this way. Again, my right heel is down into the ground, pulling up, and relax. And then totally relax out of that, because that's tough. And if you're doing that correctly, that's a really hard movement to do. Since it is so hard, that means there's a lot of room for growth and a lot of room to stabilize your body. So I really want to focus on stabilizing your body before we focus on stretching. Let's stabilize first before we bring mobility. Cheers.